You and I went to different polling booths today.
Do you want to give us a report?
Not as Demsos inside.
Okay, that's fine.
Which, you know, I didn't have Cornage on me anyway, but it would have been nice just to get the waft and just to smell it.
The one thing I have noticed anecdotally is the price of democracy sausages.
Demsos, yeah. Gone up.
Skyrocketing.
Inflation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they've also realised that there's no competing Dem sauces at that particular polling booth.
That's right.
So if you say it's $4 now, the person's like, well, I really wanted Dem sauce, so I'm going to give you $4. You know what I mean? They don't care.
It's got to do it. It's the one day of the year where people can splurge.
People can splurge, yeah.
Dem sauce.
What else can I give you in the report? You and I, this will be our third election maybe that we've voted in, at least.
Yeah, that's about right.
Something like that.
Yep.
Every 3 years here in Oz. And I realise I keep saying Oz like it's the Wizard of Oz. People are like, where are these guys? Yeah, you know, when you used to walk in, there'd be the people handing out the how to vote cards,
Yes.
which is basically like, you know, if you want to vote Labor, do these preferences. If you want to vote Liberal, do these preferences, right? I feel like this year they were super chill, which makes me think, have they been told to tone it back? Because they used to be like in your face. We talked about it last time, just running the gauntlet, didn't we?
This is going to be my question. Everyone has a different tactic going in. So as you're lining up, like, you're right. You get them all approach you.
Yeah.
Do you just take them all? Or do you know exactly who you're going for and you're just going for them? Because I just feel there's two types of people.
Controversial. Third option. I took none.
Oh!
So here's what I did. As I'm walking in, I have about a 100-metre run-up where I can see them coming, just at a straight stretch, right? I happened to be behind a larger man, by which I mean he was about 6 times my size. So I just used him as covering fire. I just absolutely followed him in, and he just took all the heat, and I'm just slipping in behind him. Perfect.
Wonderful.
They probably thought we were a couple. Bang, I'm away. But then...
See, that is smart.
It's smart, but then you get into the actual polling booth, you're like, oh, shit, I don't know. I don't know who I'm going to vote for. I don't know how to do these preferences. So I should have actually picked one, to be honest. But
fair.
The other thing I was going to tell you was I'm assuming all the polling boxes are the same.
Yep.
That you and I would have had. So it's obviously just an individual polling booth, and it's closed off a bit where you can just fill in your preferences. Now, they obviously do a great job, the Electoral Commission, of explaining, you know, do this, do that, or whatever.
Yep.
Unless I zoned out, which is possible, because it's not the most interesting script in the world. Unless I zoned out, they don't actually tell you where to put the votes afterwards. Because it's so obvious to people that you just do it as you leave. There's 2 boxes at the end.
Literally before you walk out the door.
Literally before you walk out the door. Not obvious to me. So I don't know if yours had this, but the individual polling box, for some reason, had a hole cut in the side, which I think is just for rubbish and stuff to go in. And I genuinely stood there for like 5 minutes, and I nearly put it in. Like I was about to like put it down into the box, and then I was just like looking around like in a panic and went, oh yeah, maybe that big sign saying put your votes here.
Yeah.
It would have just gone,
Brilliant.
I don't know, into the trash. But yeah.
Well done.
I'd be the only one thinking that. So. Yeah.
Well, you know me. I'm too nice.
Yeah, you would take them all. You'd take them all.
I've ended up with about 50 pamphlets of telling me how to vote.
They'd be so confused.
But yeah, so here's the thing. It might, like I can't say no, but at the end of the day, they're not going to know who I'm voting for.
None of them have won. Yeah,
So it's a mystery to them.
Yeah.
Which is the real thing about democracy.
Well, you've actually played it well.
And the federal election.
The only way you can play it is how you've played it, which is take them all, how I've played it, which is take none.